Alexa, play Whoop There It Is.
Here's Whoop There It Is Instrumental by Party Music Instrumentals on Amazon Music.
Alexa, stop playing music. So, Whoop, today got an unboxing. I don't think I've ever done this before, but heard a lot about this. This is the Whoop Strap 3.0. Whoop, there it is. The Whoop Strap 3.0 monitors your body's unique physiological state to determine your personal readiness to perform each day. The waterproof strap housing and first of its kind sensor system that continuously monitors you. It's so lightweight and minimal that you'll forget that you're wearing it. There it is. So, first initial thoughts on this. I got it because I heard a lot of talk about it from, shout out to hashtag Buttery Bros and Talking Elite Fitness. They had a discount with it, so I figured it'd be worth a try. So I got one and I unboxed it here today, and I've done a workout with it. It's really cool. I'm not gonna be able to get too in depth with it because it does require a couple of different days to kind of get to know you, know your heart rate and all that stuff and your activity level. But kind of beyond just reading the box, like what it talks about is it gives you kind of 3 points of performance. One would be like your sleep. So it's gonna monitor your sleep every night. It's gonna tell you like, one, how long it took you to actually fall asleep. It tells you your light sleep, your REM sleep, your deep sleep, and like the sleep quality, how many times you were disturbed throughout the night, which is nothing terribly new to like say Fitbits, or if you download the app for the Apple Watch, you can kind of get that same thing. But what it does is it also measures your heart rate and heart rate variability throughout the night to give you kind of a recovery state of like how well already you are for the next day. Now, that being said, it does also give you a strain level for the entire day. Now, each workout that you do has a strain level attached to it. So if you do a workout that's really, really hard, you would have a higher strain level. But it just doesn't stop there. It actually continues through the whole day. So how strenuous was your day from when you worked out, you went to work, you got stuck in traffic, all that stuff adds up to your cumulative day strain. And then it gives you also your third piece of that puzzle. So you got your sleep, you got your strain for the day, and then you also have your recovery for the day. And it gives you a recovery of like a 0 to 100% how recovered you are. And that kind of gives you an idea of like, hey, if I wake up and I'm recovered at like an 80 or 90%, I'm ready to go ahead and send it in the workout and really give it everything I got. However, if I wake up and I didn't have good sleep, or whatever kind of other factors kind of get in the way of that, and you're not as recovered as you could be, then maybe that's the day that you kind of dial it back a little bit, or that you know that it's not like, if I'm going in for a PR, a personal record that day, it's probably not the day to actually do that, or the day that's actually going to happen. So those are your 3 levels. I'll probably break those down in different videos, but this is kind of just the unboxing and initial thoughts. Just by wearing it, I know it said it was like really lightweight and you forget you're wearing it. I have been wearing the Apple Watch as well with it, the Nike Apple Watch, and I did not realize how cumbersome or big the Apple Watch is until wearing the Whoop kind of right side by side with it. It wasn't until workouts that I'm actually realizing how many times I have to adjust it and kind of play around with the Apple Watch that I didn't even realize it, because now on my other arm I'm wearing the Whoop, haven't even had to touch it or adjust it at all. So it's extremely light, and you kind of do forget that it's there. As far as like, it's fully waterproof, so showering with it's made it really easy. It's a thin band, it dries really, really quick. And also the battery life is 5 days long. I'm putting that to the test as well. I'm on day 2 now with it. I got it just the other day and charged it up and kind of plugged it up and was playing with it. But day 2 of battery life, to where I pretty much so charge the Apple Watch every day, kind of basically when I get in the shower, I just throw it on the charger. When I get done, give it about an hour or so charge, and then just throw it back on my wrist. So I'll also probably do a comparison video between the Apple Watch and the Whoop, so I'll give you guys a breakdown of that. But if you're interested, just reach out. I did not get paid for Whoop or any kind of sponsorship. Actually, I just used the Talking Elite Fitness discount code to get this. So I'll give you guys a kind of honest review of my thoughts behind it and what I think. Cool.